Though Friends was already a massive hit sitcom, everything changed when Chandler Bing and Monica Geller became more than just friends. Ross and Rachel might have stolen the spotlight with their on and off romance, but looking back, Monica and Chandler have cemented themselves as the most iconic and meaningful couple on the show. Their journey gave viewers some of the most heartfelt, hilarious, and unforgettable moments in the series' history. What made Chandler and Monica's relationship so special was how genuine and relatable it felt. It wasn't just about the big, dramatic moments, but also the little things, like learning to live together, supporting each other's dreams, and overcoming challenges, including their struggles to start a family. Their love story plus evolved naturally, and their chemistry made it impossible not to root for them. With the heartbreaking loss of Matthew Perry, many fans have revisited Chandler's most memorable moments, and it's clear that so many of them are tied to Monica. In this video, we'll take you through their entire relationship timeline, highlighting all the unforgettable milestones that made them one of TV's most beloved couples. From just friends to hooking up. For the first 4 seasons of Friends, Monica and Chandler are exactly that, just friends. Their relationship is purely platonic, with each of them pursuing romances elsewhere. The will they, won't they drama remains focused on Ross and Rachel, leaving Monica and Chandler's bond largely unexplored. But if you look closely, the show drops subtle hints that something more could be in store. One standout moment comes when Chandler jokes about them being each other's backup plan if they're still single in the future. He even goes as far as to playfully show Monica what a great boyfriend he could be. At the time, it's all meant in good fun, but in hindsight, it feels like clever foreshadowing. Fans might also notice that Monica and Chandler share an easy, natural closeness that sets them apart from the rest of the group. Everything changes in the season 4 finale, the one with Ross's wedding, part 2. While in London for Ross's wedding, Monica and Chandler unexpectedly hook up after a vulnerable moment. What starts as a one-night fling quickly becomes something much bigger. This bold friends-to-lovers twist was a gamble for the show, but ended up being one of its most beloved storylines, keeping their relationship a secret. Season 5 kicks off with Monica and Chandler in an exciting but complicated phase. They're seeing each other, but no one else knows. Determined to keep their budding romance a secret, the pair embarks on a series of hilarious hijinks to avoid getting caught. Their attempts to stay under the radar lead to some of the season's funniest moments, as the rest of the gang starts to suspect something is up. The tension builds as their friends gradually piece things together. Joey is the first to find out, and his struggle to keep the secret leads to several laugh-out-loud situations. Then Rachel discovers the truth, followed by Phoebe, who hilariously tries to seduce Chandler to get him to admit it. Ross is the last to know, and his over-the-top reaction when he finds out is nothing short of iconic.
Get off my sister!
As their secret relationship comes into the open, Monica and Chandler prove they're more than just a fling. By the end of the season, their love story takes another big step forward during the Las Vegas episodes. While they briefly consider eloping, they ultimately decide it's too soon. Instead, they make the heartfelt decision to move in together, a moment that solidifies their relationship as one of the most compelling and grounded on the show. Moving in together and getting engaged. Season 6 marks some of the biggest milestones in Monica and Chandler's relationship. They take the leap and move in together, officially blending their lives under one roof. What makes this transition so compelling is how Friends manages to keep their storyline fresh without resorting to cliché breakups and makeups. Instead, the focus shifts to them navigating the challenges of cohabitation and forming a bond deeper than anyone, even their friends, ever anticipated. But the biggest moment comes in the one with the proposal. Chandler plans an elaborate proposal, but things take a complicated turn when Richard, Monica's ex, unexpectedly reappears. Chandler's attempt to throw Monica off the scent by pretending he isn't interested in marriage backfires, making her think their future is uncertain. The emotional payoff, however, is unforgettable. In a beautifully candlelit scene, Monica flips the script and proposes to Chandler herself. It's one of the most heartwarming and memorable moments in the entire series. Monica and Chandler get married. Season 7 builds toward what becomes the biggest wedding in the entire series. The lead-up to Monica and Chandler's big day spans multiple episodes, culminating in a 2-part finale that fans still adore. Naturally, there are a few bumps along the way. Chandler struggles with fears of turning into his dysfunctional parents, while Monica's Type A personality takes over the wedding planning. Despite these challenges, the show repeatedly reinforces that Monica and Chandler are soulmates who truly balance each other out. Even when Chandler gets cold feet right before the wedding, a pivotal moment changes everything. He mistakenly believes Monica might be pregnant, which makes him realize just how much he wants a life and a family with her, cementing their commitment, and they go through with the wedding in a beautiful ceremony that perfectly captures their love story. Settling into married life. After their honeymoon, Monica and Chandler enter a phase of newfound stability. It's refreshing to see them in a less chaotic relationship dynamic, enjoying the simpler aspects of married life. This includes plenty of classic Friends hijinks, like Monica opening all their wedding gifts without Chandler or dealing with a maid she suspects of stealing. But the season isn't just about fun and games. While the gang is sitting in the hospital waiting room, anxiously waiting for Rachel to give birth, Monica decides to mess with Chandler. In classic Monica fashion, she tries to freak him out by casually dropping the bombshell that she wants a baby too. But, in a hilarious twist, Chandler completely flips the script. Instead of freaking out, he confidently agrees and says he's on board with starting a family. Monica's face shifts from smug to stunned as Chandler playfully bamboozles her, turning the joke right back on her. After that, Monica and Chandler take a major step forward in their relationship by deciding they want to start a family, and even try it in the hospital. After the relative peacefulness of Season 8, Season 9 shakes things up for Monica and Chandler in a major way. One of the biggest changes comes when Chandler's job unexpectedly takes him to Tulsa, Oklahoma. This shift forces them into a long-distance relationship, and while it's tough, it adds an intriguing layer to their story. Seeing Monica and Chandler navigate time apart while maintaining their strong bond is both heartfelt and relatable. Chandler's struggle with being away from Monica eventually leads him to a life-changing decision. Realizing he isn't passionate about his job, he quits and returns to New York, choosing love and happiness over career pressure. With him back home, Monica and Chandler decide to tackle their next big milestone, starting a family. However, this dream hits a heartbreaking roadblock when they find out that it's highly unlikely they can ever conceive. The storyline is heavy for Friends, which is often lighthearted, but it makes Monica and Chandler even more endearing. Watching them face this challenge together shows just how resilient their relationship has become over the years. Chandler tries to convince Monica for insemination, but Monica turns him down, saying she only wants to bear his baby. So they decide to go for adoption. Chandler and Monica adopt and move out. By the final season of Friends, Monica and Chandler are stronger than ever, ready to embrace their version of a happily ever after. But for months, they didn't hear back from the adoption agency and were losing hope. Their journey toward parenthood takes a heartwarming turn when Erica, a pregnant woman from Ohio, chooses them as the adoptive parents of her baby. Even though she mistook them for a doctor and a reverend, Chandler convinces her to choose them. Throughout Erica's pregnancy, Monica and Chandler's excitement is palpable. They prepare for the arrival of their child and even make the decision to buy a home outside the city, marking a significant step in their journey as a couple. But life throws one final surprise their way. During Erica's delivery, they find out she's actually having twins. The shock quickly turns into joy as Monica and Chandler realize they're about to become parents to not one but two babies. Their move to the suburbs with their twins brings their story full circle. The finale episode, with Monica and Chandler leaving the iconic apartment, is a bittersweet but beautiful moment that marks the end of an era for the Friends gang. It's the perfect conclusion to their love story, showing how far they've come from being just friends to building a family together. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Monica and Chandler's relationship timeline, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to First Curiosity for more deep dives, and ring the bell to stay updated on all our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.